Decorating your home should feel fun on Instagram, right? But in real life, it can feel overwhelming. So you have scrolled through Pinterest, you have saved some ideas, you bought a few pieces, and somehow your home still doesn't feel right. And the truth is, most people aren't bad at decorating. They just start at the wrong place.
Give me you. Everything else can wait. Give me you.
In today's video, I'm going to walk you through exactly where to start so you don't feel overwhelmed. Step by step, we're going to go through it so you can move forward with clarity instead of confusion. I want to say something that might surprise you. Overwhelm doesn't come from having too little. It usually comes from having too much options. We're exposed to thousands of styles and trends and artistics and options every single day. We have modern design, we have organic modern, we have transitional, we have traditional, we have quiet luxury, we have minimal, we have maximum, we have coastal design, we have Scandinavian design, we have Japandi, and I can go on and on and on. And all of that can definitely make you feel overwhelmed, especially if you don't know what your design style is or which one of those design categories you actually fall in. But that is for another video. And somewhere in all of that, you're standing in your living room thinking, what am I even doing? I've worked with people who have beautiful furniture, great taste, great budgets, and they still get stuck. Not because they can't decorate, but because they never built the foundation. So let's fix that today. Before you buy anything, before you change anything, ask yourself one question. What is this room actually for? Not what it's supposed to look like, what it's supposed to do. If your living room is for entertainment or is where you decompress after long days, is your bedroom meant to feel dramatic or bold or calm and restorative? This is where most people skip ahead. They decorate for aesthetics instead of function. So I once had a client, right, who wanted her living room to look like a magazine spread. She wanted that stage home look. But when we walked through, she admitted that she mostly used the space as a TV room with her kids. So we redesigned the room around comfort and durability, and suddenly it all worked out. When you design around real life, your space starts to make more sense. Now here's the part that nobody likes. You have to edit. You cannot design over clutter. If your shelves are full, your surfaces are full, your corners are filled with random pieces, you will never see clearly. Overwhelm often isn't about needing more. It's about needing less. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, let's do this, okay? I want you to remove 30% of what's visual in the room. So any extra pillows, any small decors, any random baskets, temporary furnitures. Create breathing space in your room. because clarity isn't easier in a common environment. Next, let's start to put this room back together. Okay, so once the room is cleared and you know its function, now you can start with the anchors, right? What are your anchor pieces? Your anchor pieces are considered your large pieces, like your sofa, your bed, your rug, your dining table. All of your really large pieces, those are considered your anchor pieces, right? Large pieces starts to set the tone for the room. And here's something very important. You don't need everything to match. You need everything to relate. Let me repeat that again. You do not need everything to match. However, you need everything to relate with each other. Choose pieces that feel cohesive in scale and tone before worrying about any accessories. When you anchor your rooms properly, everything else becomes easier. Next, we're going to choose the direction, right? This is where a lot of overwhelm comes from. You like modern, but you also like glam, or maybe you even like that farmhouse modern, right? That's normal. That is quite okay. Don't let that overwhelm you. Remember, you have to allow your pieces to relate. So don't be overwhelmed by liking all these different design styles, right? But here's what's the key thing, right? Choose one main direction, not 5 directions, right? So we have one main directions and everything can complement it after, but we have one main direction. You can blend styles. It's okay to blend styles, right? But you need a dominant voice. You need that one style to speak out, even though you're adding other styles with it. Those are supposed to complement the style that you're going for. Examples, right? If we have, let's say, warm, modern, with layered neutrals. We have classic, with subtle contemporary touches, or we could even have coastal, but it's grounded. When your direction is clear, decisions become much easier. Selecting your pieces become much easier, right? Because you're no longer asking, do I like this? You're asking, does this fit the direction that I want to go? That is the question that changes everything. The last thing that we're going to do is we're going to start to layer. So your accessories are the finishing touches, not the starting point. Most people start with layering before they have done all the other things. You have that layering comes last. After you have put your function together, after you have decided the direction that you want to go, and after you have selected your anchor pieces, and you see the direction that we're going, and now we come for all the fluff and all the pretty part that everybody want to get to first. That is your last step, layering. So think about your lighting, your art, your textiles, and your other decor, right? These should support your foundation. This is where personality shows up, because that's where you want it to be first, right? But you need a foundation in order to get there, right? And here's something that I want you to remember. Layering is what makes a space feel finished, but structure is what makes a space feel intentional. I think you guys hear that word from me in every video, because it's so important in design to be intentional. So as I spoke about in my last two videos in this series, if you ever felt like your home felt very unfinished, it's usually because of the layering happening first before the structure. I want to leave you guys with this. Decorating isn't about being trendy. It's not about copying Pinterest. It's not about copying what you see on YouTube. And it's not about buying everything at once. It's about creating a space that supports your life. And when you feel overwhelmed, don't rush. Pause. Clear, define, anchor, then layer. That's it. Simple doesn't mean basic. It means intentional. Guys, I thank you for spending time with me on this video. If this helped you to feel less overwhelmed, I love for you to subscribe and stay connected. And guys, don't forget to hit that like button because it does help the channel. It tells YouTube that you are enjoying the content that I am bringing, because I break down design in a way that makes it feel more approachable and doable. So guys, I will see you on my next one.
Always remember, never let your budget dictate your style, but create a space that you love. Design for life.